Here we go. So I'm going live. I decided to do this Hell Let Loose Vietnam tutorial walkthrough live. I'm not really good at the whole writing down crap, so here we go. It hasn't been saving, by the way. It doesn't save my Epic account for some reason. It's not doing that. I don't know. I think that was one of the mess ups they had that happening. But here you go. I did the tutorial one time, but here, let's go through the tutorial together. You and me, guys. Check it out. Let's do it. Gotta go through the basic training. I think that's it. Hitting the tutorials. And when you get there, I'm gonna go to, we'll start out with the training grounds. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do getting started. Here we go. And as always, guys, I'm a controller guy, so I know you're gonna hate me, but we're gonna do this with a controller. So, oh yeah, and cheers. Might see me drink a little bit. Oh, here we go.
Welcome to Vietnam and basic training. Here you will learn the fundamentals of jungle warfare. Head to the obstacle course to get started.
Alright, here we go. This is where it starts. It's nice looking. Got a little garrison there. Oh yeah, all the settings are messed up.
Let's go over movement. Sprint through the course, crouch under obstacles, and vault over
Everybody knows
walls.
this. Everybody knows this one. Oh, hell, that lose the. Now this
Climb
is
the
cool.
ladder.
You can
Use it to
freaking
reach
climb
vantage points
ladders.
on the
You gotta be
battlefield.
kidding me. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how that's gonna affect
Now,
the game.
walk off the ledge to drop down.
So I'm gonna have to fix the.
Use the bandage to heal yourself when wounded.
I'm gonna have to fix the settings because I'm a little crazy.
Swim and dive through
have
this
to
next
turn
area
down
of the
some of
course.
it. Oh.
Swim to get across waterways, and dive to avoid obstacles and enemy sights. You can only hold your breath underwater
And
for
there
so
we go.
jump over the obstacle ahead.
Made it through that first part. That was good. Took me about an hour and 40 minutes to do the last.
Bayonet is a powerful melee attachment that can be equipped to your weapon.
Oh yeah, wait.
Do
We're
this
supposed
now
to.
and attack the dummy ahead.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. We got to hold that. Put that melee, and then you're gonna run.
When you're aiming down sights, you can lean left or right to peek around corners without
stab
exposing
right in
yourself
the head.
fully. When you're up close, a quick swing can take out an enemy before
that's
they
good.
even know you're there. Going prone keeps your head low. Use it to crawl under barriers or avoid getting hit.
See, on the controller, you gotta hold the stick. I can't hold this stick and do this side. The right side is so. Oh yeah, that's why the stick sucks on that. Can we stab somebody? Yeah, no, that's cool. Oh, that didn't feel good. That's what it wanted me to do. Alright, we made it part of this. This is what I like about this. Look at this.
Unit members follow their unit leader. Unit leaders take orders from the commander.
You need to take note. Look at the board. This is how it works. Squad leader, he leads the infantry. Tank commander, he does the armor. The spotter is the recon guy, or the boss of the recon. Observer's the mortar crew, which is like artillery, sort of. Everybody knows what mortars are, I guess. I hope so. And there you go, logistics. Now this is a new thing right here, this helicopter thing. Now that's some crazy crap. Anyway, there you go. It's going to explain
Communication wins battles. There are 3 radio channels. Unit communicates with your unit members. Proximity with teammates nearby. And unit leaders have the leadership channel to speak to other unit leaders and the commander.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mine's this game chat right there. Let's see.
Open the tactical map.
Alright, hold on. I gotta fix that lean out. Because it's gonna bother me. And then, yeah. Toggle. And then, let's see. I gotta fix the sensitivity here. It's gonna bother me. I'm sorry. I'm wasting. Oh, vibration down. I'm wasting some time. I'll turn everything to 40. Yeah. We'll work with that. I think this is it. Yeah, that's right. If I can get it to 40, we might be a little more. We might make it through it faster. Oh no, acceleration at 100. Alright, I think we'll try that. Alright. Alright. I mean, I think there's some other things to fix. Alright, this one. Alright, this is better. Oh, we're supposed to go this way? Oh. Open the tactical map.
This is the tactical map. Use it to coordinate tactics with your fellow soldiers and keep track of the battle as it unfolds. Referring to the grid, icons and non-verbal markers are just some of the tools that can be utilised to support effective communication.
Don't you hear it? He says, use effective communication. Close it. Move to the mark.
These are all the different structures that can be placed during the battle.
Yeah.
Squads use these structures to redeploy and get back into the fight. The placement of these structures wins battles. Outflank and dominate the enemy.
American garrison. American outflank.
The field pad allows you to build spawns across the battlefield. Equip it now to place an outpost. This allows your team to quickly deploy to the field. Now, climb the ladder to the next move marker.
And that's crazy. Again, this ladder climbing thing, I bet this is going to get a lot of people killed. That's all I'm going to say. That's going to get a lot of people killed.
When words aren't fast enough, you can use a non-verbal communication marker to indicate different types of danger.
Yeah,
Give it a go and mark the infantry targets ahead.
So right there. What does it say? Mark targets ping?
Let's go over combat.
Oops.
Aim down the sights to improve accuracy. Shoot the targets ahead, aiming for the helmet to guarantee an instant kill. Running out of munitions in the heat of battle can be costly, so resupply from the ammo boxes if you need.
I want to say, I don't really like this M16. I can't shoot with it. I think I turn it. Change fire rate there. Okay, I got a headshot there. Yeah, I gotta fix this. Yeah, I don't like that. I almost had it. Alright, hold up. Oh, we gotta get one more. Oh, yeah, I think it's. Maybe it's that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot. That thing makes you sway. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, well, that's tighter. This is right. There you go. Got it.
Now, climb back down the ladder and move to the next location.
It's better. So, how do you climb down the ladder? Oh, shit. I guess I can't climb down the ladder. I didn't get that part. I'm live.
Grenades are a powerful explosive item. Equip one now and throw it towards the enemies.
Alright, let's see if it works. Alright, throw it far. That didn't go very far. Oh, jeebus.
Now let's learn the fundamentals of capture points. Head over to the next move marker.
About to kill myself. Jeebus. Alright. Oh, wait, where are we going now? Oh, okay. Go. Okay, now we're gonna learn how to capture, I think. That's what this is. Move to marker. I did. Let's sit here. Open
The capture point is one of the main objectives that both teams fight for control. A capture point is under a team's control when their numbers exceed that of their enemies. The team that controls the capture point has ownership over map territory. These are known as sectors, and they dictate the flow of the battle. Now move inside the hard capture radius of the capture point.
I'm live.
This is the most important location for contesting the objective.
Let's party. No, I'm just kidding. No party. Alright. It says move mark. Wait, where's it going now? I'm about to remove this tank mark here. Hold on. I think. There you go. That should work. Like the last game. Oh no. What she got one. Move in, boys. Move in.
The capture point is contested. Neutralize all the enemies to start capturing the point.
Oh, we're gonna go stab him. Ah! Oh, there you go. Is he dead? Oh. I need ammo. That's crazy. Oh, there's MVA outpost, man. Or garrison. Got him.
You found an enemy garrison. Dismantle it to prevent enemies from redeploying and contesting the point.
I think that's, there you go. Dismantle pretty quick. Got that knocked out. Oh man.
Good job. You've captured your first capture point. Check the map and observe the territory you've just claimed from the enemy. Well done. You've successfully completed your training.
Alright, that first one's done. Guess we go back to the main menu. No? Oh, yeah. So we got the first one done. I guess I did complete all of them, and we might have saved that. I guess we'll do another. Here we go. Let's try units. So we do... Alright, we're gonna do units. Mortar and the recon unit. Let's do it. And sorry for the noise in the background.
Welcome to Mortar Training. The Mortar Squad is made up of the Observer, the Support, and the Gunner roles. You are the Gunner, a key role of your squad. You have access to a wrench and hammer you can use to build the mortar. Let's start by building the mortar. The mortar is a powerful offensive weapon with a lot of range, but it's important you set it up in a good location where you're out of enemy sights and able to reach your targets. Now, let's redeploy as the Observer where we can use the flare to scout for enemies for the squad.
This part of the redeploying thing, I didn't, realize. Alright, so I guess we confirm that, and then we redeploy. Now we're the Observer. Oh yeah, we can shoot flares. Oh, we're not the Observer. Dang it. Sometimes it messes up. My bad. Or sometimes I mess up. Alright. Alright, here we go.
You are now the Observer, leader of your squad. It's your job to locate enemies and provide effective communication and targets to your team.
This is actually
Let's locate some enemies. Equip
So-
your flare gun and aim towards the marker.
Actually pretty cool. And then once we get on this thing,
Good job. Using your tactical map, you can see where the enemies are located. Now, let's enter the aimer seat. Here, you can line up the scope with the target and use the metric conversion chart to find the correct elevation.
176 is 68, well, probably 67 degrees still. Maybe add a couple degrees to it. But this is pretty cool. And the other thing is you need, so yeah, we'll leave it like something like that. That'll work probably. Well, we'll do like that. And then I hold trigger button. Dang. Look at that.
Another marker has come in for us to target.
Oh man.
Let's readjust and keep going.
Readjust. Readjust mortar fire. I love this shit. This is actually kind of cool, man. That's 225 meters out. That's 55 degrees. Change the degrees down. Going down 55. Then you're gonna say, round in the tube. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
Well
Nice.
done. You have successfully completed mortar training.
That was dope, though. You can't hate. You can't tell me that's not cool. I mean, I like the mortars. I like the mortars. All right. Now we're going to the. I think the sniper training's next. Let's see. All right. All right. Recon. Now this one is a little different. I don't know. But we'll see. You know when you know when you know.
Welcome to Recon Training. The Recon Squad
Get to be the
comprises of
Viet
two
Cong.
roles,
I kind of like these
spotter
guys.
and sniper.
This AK they got.
It's Recon's job to relay enemy
nice.
sightings, neutralize threats,
Oh,
and
Type
disrupt
56,
enemy
excuse me.
movements and resources behind enemy
It's
lines.
not an AK.
Let's get
Looks like an
started.
AK to me.
Move
Shit.
to the marked location.
Moving in. Okay, yeah. I was about to say, where's? Oh yeah, we gotta put OP down. I forgot. Ooh, that was a little bad.
You're playing the spotter, the acting leader of the Recon Squad. Let's start by placing an outpost. To do this outpost can
Yeah.
only be used by
Then we
your
gotta-
squad when redeploying.
Then we gotta
Outposts
redeploy.
placed by Recon
wait,
squads
wait. We
are
gotta
the only
shoot the
type of
flare.
outpost that can be placed
That's what
in
we're about
locked
to do.
enemy territory. Enemy forces have been spotted across the river. Let's pinpoint where the enemy forces are located. Equip your flare gun. Aim and fire
Yeah.
above the marked location.
Yeah. We got. Look at that. We got. Oh. Used the flare gun. I did. I fired. Oh no.
Good shot. Now open your tactical map and observe the flare's circular radius and the enemy positions that have been detected.
I don't know what that's crazy.
Equip your binoculars and mark enemies with the correct non-verbal markers. Keep a lookout for enemy infantry,
This
tank,
guy's
and garrison targets.
There. And then I know I already marked it. Mark it again. And then there's a garrison. Oh, we can build
Well
it on the
done.
dock.
Now it's time to learn how to play as the sniper. In a
Alright.
battle scenario, you would be joined by another team member playing as the sniper. But this is training, so let's teach you the basics of playing sniper as well. First, we need to redeploy. Select the sniper role and then deploy on the outpost we placed down earlier.
Sweet. Okay. No problem. Select the sniper. Alright. Confirm the role.
You're now in the sniper role. Follow orders from the spotter and use your sniper rifle to spot and eliminate enemy threats. Move back to the vantage point. Now, neutralize all the enemy targets we spotted earlier. Aim
just
down the
killed that
sight
guy.
and steady your aim before taking a shot. You must stop aiming down the sight to cycle the bolt between shots. So, take your time and be precise.
There's 3. I gotta get 5 of them. Too bad I can't just shoot the tank with a bullet or something and it blows up. That'd be cool. Oh, did I miss that dude? I missed that guy. Oh, jeez. Keep shooting to the right of it. Oh, come on. Okay, I hit him. It counts. Yeah, I gotta fix the.
Well done. You have successfully
Yeah, I gotta fix the. It's the controller, like stuff. I want. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that. this. This should be a little. And aimed at looks sensitivity should be. I know, I'm just like trying to fix my stuff. This should be maybe 36. We'll keep that.
Successfully completed recon training.
So we completed that. The recon training's done. There we go. And then we're gonna do. Okay, so we did that. Now we're gonna do the. Okay, so do you want to do the commander role? Grenader and machine gunner. Those are both dope. You know what? I think that's what we need to go over. Alright, here we go. Start with the commander. We'll go way backwards, you know? I like that. I always start with the biggest, baddest wolf first.
Welcome to Commander Training. It is your job to lead your team to victory by organising squads, placing spawns, and using resources to control the battlefield.
Yep.
Let's start by learning about commander abilities. All of the commander abilities can be found within the tactical map. They will depend on cooldowns and the available resources on the map, which is why it's important to have your squad's build resource nodes. Resource nodes are important tools that generate materials for the commander, which can then be used to support the wider team through commander abilities. There are 3 types of nodes: manpower, munitions, and fuel. Up to 3 sets of each can be built, and this can only be done by an engineer. Coordinating with your team is vital to get the necessary resources flowing across the battlefield.
Okay.
The blue dots, or blueberries, are your friendly teammates.
I like that they call them
Besides them
blueberries.
are the nodes and their respective icons. The circle around each node shows its area of effect, and is useful when placing them as a set of nodes, which provide more buffs when placed in proximity of one another. Once enough resources are generated, commander abilities can then be selected from the list and placed across the map. It helps to keep an eye on the territory ownership and the grid while placing them, as not all placements are valid. To start, let's call in a supply truck at the HQ for your team. Good job. The supply truck can be used to carry a large quantity of supplies from headquarters to the front lines, and can make multiple drops at a time. Returning it to a resupply station will restock it. Now, let's call in the supply drop. Great job. The supply drop is a great way of getting supplies quickly across the battlefield, and can be
Commander
utilised
in the
by your
map I
team
use
to
to
get a
keep
wide
it-
network of spawns and structures set up. They can be used as many times as you need, respective of the cooldown between uses. Supplies are on the way. Let's place down a marker to let our team know and request they build a garrison there. Now, let's focus on attacking the enemy point. By using the recon ability, we can scout ahead to the next capture point to see what enemies await us. The ability covers an entire strip of the battlefield, and within that, you will see a snapshot of both enemy infantry and vehicle locations.
want to use napalm, man.
Now we can see enemies on the tactical map. Let's call in a napalm strike to clear out the point. The napalm strike does massive damage across a wide area, but will harm friendlies as well as enemies, so use it wisely.
I wish it would let us look at it. I want to see it. Guess we'll see it on the game.
Our territory is under attack. Let's place a defend marker on the friendly point to let our team know. Use the reinforced ability on the point to support our troops. This will bolster our team's presence on the ground and help us fight off the enemy.
Okay.
We are reclaiming our territory from the enemy. Let's return to capturing enemy territory. Place an attack marker over the enemy hard cap to let our team know where to go next. Now let's use an artillery strike to blast the enemy point before our team advances. The artillery strike is another offensive ability that does a wide area of damage in multiple rounds. It costs less munitions to use than the napalm strike.
It's pretty cool though, it shows you right here. You can see it, it's like the 3D stuff.
Excellent. We're taking the point from the enemy.
The commander training is just telling you how to use the abilities. I mean, everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. You gotta learn how to use the
Well done. You've successfully completed commander training.
Like that's the real thing. We're signing into the chat. Oh, no, cancel that. Now we're alright. Alright. I don't even have anybody watching, so it's all good. Anyway, here's the other tutorials. We got units. Alright, so we're back on rolls. Jeez, so we do the squad leader now. Here we go. I'm gonna take a 5-second break and get me a beer. 5-second break, beer. Why would you be on? It's gonna explain.
Welcome to Squad Leader Training. Here you will learn about the different types of spawn structures that can be utilised in a battle, including their strategic advantages and limitations. As an MVA Squad Leader, you will also learn how to build and utilise a tunnel network.
Here we go. Open the tactical map.
Before we start, it's important to understand sectors and territory. Highlighted on the tactical map is the capture point, which consists of a 2x2 grid square called the soft capture, and within it, a smaller circle known as the hard capture. The team that controls the capture point has control over sector territory.
They really needed
There are several
this
types of territory, including neutral,
on the
friendly,
World War II
unlocked,
elements.
and locked enemy territory.
This would tell a lot.
The outpost is a spawn structure
Total
specific
lot.
to your squad, with a shorter redeploy wave. It's the quickest of all spawn structures. Use it to keep your squad together and redeploy
Here's the
quickly
outpost.
into the battle. The outpost is the only spawn structure that can be built in neutral territory, and it doesn't cost any supplies to place.
Okay, then this is the tunnel system you gotta learn, bro. Shoot, I can shoot without looking down the sights. Couldn't do that, I don't think, on the other game.
Observe the capture point being seized by our team, and the territory changing from neutral to friendly. Friendly territory allows squad leaders and the commander to place garrisons at a lower supply cost. Garrisons, unlike outposts, aren't limited to a single squad. Instead, they allow the entire team to deploy on them. The garrison costs less to place in friendly territory, and supplies can be provided by a specialist player, support vehicles, and a supply drop called in by the commander. A tunnel is a special kind of structure used by the NVA to build a network of rapid deploy locations.
The NVA, this right here is some OP stuff right here, bro. They're gonna have to make this thing louder or something, I don't know. That's crazy. They can travel between them. Just weird. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be nuts.
Observe the capture point being seized by the enemy team and the territory changing from friendly to unlocked enemy territory. Because our team lost the territory, all spawn structures we placed have been destroyed. While spawns can still be placed within unlocked enemy territory, doing so requires a higher supply cost. However, in locked enemy territory, such as columns G through J, no spawns and tunnel structures can be placed in those sectors. Let's place a new garrison. It costs more to place in unlocked enemy territory, and it's important to remember that garrisons need to be placed 200 meters away from each other. NVA garrisons can also be connected to tunnels.
It's so crazy. That's crazy they can connect to it.
It's time to build your first tunnel network. Command has placed a tunnel in E5. Follow the on-screen instructions and learn how to connect and disconnect a tunnel network.
Just click one and click the other. Then it takes a minute and then...
We can now fast travel to the other tunnel. Start by entering the garrison. The time it takes to travel varies based on the distance between the two structures.
It's so crazy.
Now it's time to build a larger tunnel network. Connect the new tunnels and garrisons that the team has just placed. Remember, only the NVA commander and squad leaders can connect and disconnect tunnels. The distance between the two structures is limited, and garrisons can only connect to tunnels and not each other. Well done. You have completed your training.
That's so crazy. Literally, if you had a garrison on the other side of the... or you had another tunnel. That's just crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's so crazy. Alright, here we go. We don't need to slow down. We need to hurry up because it takes a second. Alright, we've got squad leaders. Now we're gonna go to specialists and engineers. Trying to get through all the tutorials. If you're just joining. Not. It's all good. These are all the tutorials for...
Welcome to Specialist and Engineer training. Specialist and Engineer players can work together to build structures that can reshape the battlefield. Let's start with learning about the Specialist role. Specialist players are essential as they can place supplies and ammunition for other teammates to utilise. A nearby teammate has requested explosive ammo. Get over there and supply them. An engineer has left a barricade blueprint along the road that needs to be built. Use the hammer in your loadout to finish constructing it. Any nearby teammates with a hammer can help speed up the building process as well. Great job, but we can do more. Upgrade the barricade to the next level. Certain structures, like the barricade and bunker, can be improved by using extra supplies. Once upgraded, they can withstand more damage and can even provide more cover at higher upgrade levels. A teammate's calling for supplies. Place them in the marked location. Supplies are the lifeblood of the team. With them, squad leaders can set up spawn points and engineers can build defences to help fortify your position.
Random shit. this place upon us? Excuse me, I didn't mean to do all that.
Your squad leader is requesting you redeploy as an engineer and help secure your team's defensive position.
Okay. Sorry, I need to let it say its whole thing before I do all that. Alright, let's keep in mind where I'll get this done. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to that, confirm my role.
You are now playing as the engineer. From building defences like barbed wire and barricades, to repair and resupply stations and vehicles, the engineer is able to reshape the battlefield.
Like the gun. I feel like it's gonna
Build
be
a
more
manpower
accurate.
node in the designated space. You can
Yeah,
use the wrench in your loadout to place the
that's
blueprint,
gonna be
then
way
use the
more
hammer to build it. This is one of 3 resource nodes that generate resources for the commander, allowing them to call in devastating offensive strikes, spawn in new vehicles for the team, and much more.
Hopefully all this stuff works in some too. This is just the beta, by the way. This is not the full game. And it says that it's not.
Now, let's build
done,
up our
but-
defences to hold off future enemy attacks. Place some barbed wire in the highlighted area.
You know, but most of this should just work, even though we don't really know. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking it out. Say hello. Sorry the chat's not working on my thing right now, so I can't really look at it. I'll answer questions afterwards, at least. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, this is the engineer.
The
Those of
engineer
you
has a
that like
blowtorch in their
engineer,
loadout
there you
that can
go.
be used to repair damaged vehicles. Let's
tank.
approach the nearby
You know what I'm
tank
saying?
and help it
Gotta
out.
fix the tank.
Other engineers can assist in order to speed up repair time.
Do when you got engineer role. Do the engineer stuff. That's what this game's all about. Do as they're intended. Here we go. Take that.
As an engineer, you're also
There
able
you
to
go.
destroy enemy structures. You can interact with them or go for the more explosive option and use a satchel charge.
Oh, yeah,
To start, let's approach the first barrier and dismantle it.
I like this one. This is my favorite
Great job.
way.
Now
I
let's
wonder-
move to the
hold on.
marked area and use the
Wait,
satchel
how does
charge
it-
to destroy the
oh,
next
that's-
barrier. When using the
Face
satchel,
up.
be sure to stand back. It has a large explosive radius.
Run! Run. Even behind the tank is too. But I want to watch the explosion, so we're gonna watch it blow up. Because it looks cool. Go boom, boom, boom! Shoot it. If it goes off, you shoot it. Nah. I don't know. Would that even work in real life? I really don't. Do you shoot explosives and do they blow up when you shoot them? I don't know. Anyway,
Congratulations. This concludes your training.
there you go. That concludes that part. Alright. Now, I don't know what the next role is. Let's see what the next one is. Let's see here. Okay, the Grenader and the Machine Gunner. Oh, they have some unique stuff for the Grenader and the Machine Gunner. So, you'll have to check that out. Whenever you can, you know. I can look on my phone if I can watch it on my phone, I think. And see if somebody's...
Welcome to Grenadier and Machine Gunner training. There are a myriad of vehicles you'll come across on the battlefield, and some roles are designed to help take them out.
Oh,
We're starting with the Grenadier, a role that has access to explosive weaponry that can disrupt and destroy enemy armor and light vehicles.
Okay, let's see. Let's do it. Now this I don't understand.
Equip the RPG to take down the tank ahead. It's important to
Hit it
consider
in the-
armor thickness when aiming your attacks. The engine compartment at the rear of the tank has the least protection. Disabling the tracks will bring the tank to a crawl. Disabling its turret will weaken its offensive capabilities. Destroying
I
its
feel
hull
like this
will
should
wipe the
blow it
tank
up.
out completely.
Oh, did I shoot the ground? Oh my god. See, even training accidents happen. I'm just saying. Training. That was a training accident, okay? Nobody saw that. Except
Welcome
for
to
you.
Grenadier and Machine Gunner training. There are a myriad of vehicles you'll come across on the battlefield, and some roles are designed to help take them out. We're starting with the Grenadier, a role that has access to explosive weaponry that can disrupt and destroy enemy armor and light vehicles.
Alright, here we go. Try it again. Oh, man.
Equip the RPG to take down the tank ahead. It's important to consider armor thickness when aiming your attacks. The engine compartment at the rear of the tank has the least protection. Disabling the tracks will bring the tank to a crawl. Disabling its turret will weaken its offensive capabilities. Destroying its hull will wipe the tank out completely.
Should take 3. I guess it takes 4 to blow up a tank. You got pretty good armor. I guess it takes 4.
Great work. The Grenadier can also place mines that cause massive damage to enemies that trigger them. Let's place an AP mine in the road up ahead.
Alright, just place that thing. That thing looks nasty. I'm not gonna lie. That would really hurt. Shoot it and blow it up. Boom. Oh!
Now it's time to learn a new role. Please redeploy and select the machine gunner role.
Alright, gotta redeploy. Change the role to the machine gunner. Let's see how this works out. Okay. We're gonna confirm it.
You are now playing as the machine gunner. With access to a deployable MG with a large magazine,
so cool.
the machine gunner is excellent at suppressing the enemy and halting waves of attacks. First things first. An enemy boat is nearby and we need to deal with its driver and passengers. Mount your MG for improved accuracy and take them out.
Mount up, son, mount up.
MGs are excellent at suppressing and killing operators and passengers of lightly armored vehicles like the boat. Suppression blurs enemy vision and improves your chances of taking them out.
I did shoot at the boat and shoot the targets. I did.
As an MVA machine gunner, you have access to an AA gun capable of suppressing and destroying enemy helicopters.
I'm not gonna lie.
Use the wrench to place it and the hammer to build it in the highlighted area.
Oh wait, we want it to face like that. But yeah, gotta wait for the tutorial to move on. Okay.
Now, enter the AA gun and shoot down the enemy chopper. The AA gun is the most effective at disrupting the helicopter's aerial dominance. Enough concentrated fire will bring one crashing down. You have successfully completed your training.
That's cool. That's the vehicle training. Alright, here we go. We're gonna save the helicopter for last because that joint is hard. And hopefully this won't be but an hour long. But we'll see. It might be a little over an hour. That's okay. This will be all the tutorials in one go.
Welcome to armor training.
Armor training.
Enter the tank
go.
and start the engine.
Only thing I don't like is this only the freaking gunner has that.
The driver is responsible for getting the tank into the fight. Manually shift through the gears for precise control and speed over the vehicle. Maneuver your crew around the battlefield and get the better of the enemy. Start by getting familiar with the 4 forward gears and the single reverse gear. When you're ready, drive to the marked location. Stop here. Observe close to the road the resupply and repair stations. When within radius, any damage sustained to the tank will be repaired and replenished with ammo and supplies. Now, drive to the next marked location. Approaching a shallow crossing. A shallow crossing is a safe section of river that's shallow enough for vehicles to cross. Keep an eye out for these when there are no bridges.
I've just seen what it looked like.
Switch to the commander seat to continue.
I'm not sure if I like how it switches. I think I like the
Periscope operator acts as the eyes of the squad, typically reserved for the tank commander. Use the periscope to help direct the tank's every move. Maximize your situational awareness using the periscope's 360-degree view. Watch your flanks, spot the enemy infantry and armor, and mark any nearby threats for your team. Try marking some nearby enemies.
See, I don't like that. So, I don't like how that's attached to the decouple the, what you call it?
Watch out! We've just been hit by incoming fire. Enable the smoke screen to conceal our position from the enemy.
No, that's pretty cool. That the
Exit the tank
commander
and
can do
equip
the
your
smoke screen.
blowtorch to repair the damage. Tank damage can occur in several ways, and the specific location of the damage can result in losing mobility and combat effectiveness. Damaged tracks will impact gear shifting, slowing it down. Engine damage will immobilize the tank from moving and turning. Turret damage will limit the rotational speed, and extensive damage to the hull will cause the tank to explode. Well done. The tank is repaired. Enter the tank and switch to the gunner's seat. The gunner's sole responsibility is taking out the opposition, making use of the various shells at your disposal to destroy the enemy armor and groups of infantry. Let's start by using the coaxial machine gun on nearby enemies. It's very effective at suppressing and neutralizing enemy soldiers. Now, drive to the next marked location.
Making is a little wonky.
Always use lower gears when driving on steep terrain. Stop here. Enemy vehicles spotted. Use armor-piercing and high-explosive rounds to take them out. Use armor-piercing rounds on heavily armored vehicles, like this enemy tank. Aim for the hull beneath the turret or the engine at the back to deal the most damage. High explosive rounds are ineffective against armoured vehicles, but are lethal against light enemy vehicles. Well done. You have successfully completed armor training.
Man, I think Jenkins kick me out of the tank. Alright, helicopter training. This is the hardest. This is the hardest here. Oh no, that's boat training next. Oh my god. Here we go, boys. Hopefully we get some views, man. Hope you guys check this out.
Welcome to boat
Going
training.
through all of them.
Enter
I
the
don't
boat and
necessarily
start
like
the engine.
boats, to be honest. But here we go. Looks like we're getting this up.
There are 3 seats in the boat: the driver, front gunner, and rear gunner.
I think that's
To operate the boat and turn the engine on, you need to be in the driver's seat. Use the controls on screen and pilot the boat to the marked location. Now, let's dock the boat here. Pull the boat up to the dock and switch the engine off. Now the engine is off, both you and your team can spawn on the boat. On your tactical map, this is indicated by a green icon.
Did not turn green though. I don't know.
Right, now follow the river upstream to the next move marker.
Didn't turn green on that. It's all good. I'll take it. Got sidetracked by the gaping holes in the water. Made me feel weird. Driving the boat, I've never done like this.
Now stop the boat here. Turn the engine off to use the anchor to keep the boat stationary. Let's switch to a gunner seat and light up some targets. If you face returning fire, duck to make yourself a smaller target.
Yeah, this is messed up. You don't see it like pushing and stuff. Deep duck. Feet. I can't get it. Damn.
Alright, let's move on to supply drops. Head over to the next move marker.
Here we go, baby.
drop supplies. Move to the highlighted area and make the drop. These supplies can be used by unit leaders to place spawn points, and engineers can use them to build resource nodes and defensive structures. Now drop the next set of supplies wherever you think is best. In a real combat scenario, choosing the right spot can make all the difference for your squad. Nicely done. Now follow the river upstream back to where you started.
I didn't go this way last time I did this. Here we go. Yeah. Come on, tutorial. I hope somebody watches it. Check it out. Not gonna lie, like I said, not really interested in this boat action. This ain't my type of thing. I don't even know if I can do that chopper action. That's gonna be it. Check out the choppers next, man. The helicopters, now that's gonna be crazy. The helicopter tutorial was hard the first time that I did it. The saddest part is
observe close to the dock of resupply repair station. When you're in range, damage taken will be repaired, and ammunition and supplies will be replenished.
That's it for the boats. Now we're gonna do. It's gonna come. But anyway, we're going to do the
helicopters. Switch off the engine to complete your training.
And the helicopters is going to be brutal. Not going to lie, the helicopter training was hard. I did it one time already. The gameplay is going to be badass when we get to the gameplay, though. Here we go, though. It's the final part. This is the newest, coolest thing in Hell Let Loose right here. We got helicopter training going in. Unholy Commander. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. This was really hard last time. I'm doing it with the controller.
Welcome to helicopter training. The helicopter squad is comprised of the logistics officer and the pilot. It is your job to work together to provide air support, transport, and supplies to your team across the battlefield. Let's start by getting in the pilot seat and turning the engine on.
Let's see. Alright. Don't get mad if I suck. I'm only doing the tutorials right now because I just want to. Alright, you gotta hold the button. Now here we go. It's gonna
we are now airborne. Let's get familiar with the 3 primary helicopter rotations. Pitch, roll, and yaw.
Really
great job. Now, let's follow the course and hit all the checkpoints to get used to flying.
This is really actually really hard. chopper's going. There we go. I missed that first one. I have to go back and get it. No. I missed this one too. No, don't go down. Don't go down. See, this is super. Alright, here we go. We're gonna hit those two markers. Try to. We got that one. How we hit the middle one and not the two over here. Here we go. This is that. Yeah, you can barrel roll these things. Oh, if I crash, don't crash. Oh, I'm gonna crash. You can see what I'm talking about. You can like barrel roll. Oh, see, I just don't know what I'm doing. There you go. You got it. Here we go. This is like the third time. Not this try, but I get it. There it is. I'm gonna get it down. Oh, am I not? No. Oh, did it not give it to me? You fucking. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't go on. This is gonna be it. There you go. Alright. There you go. That should give it to me. I know being a pilot is gonna be crazy.
Well done.
There you go.
Now,
right.
let's try landing in that field over there. Take your time.
Yeah.
Adjust your forward and backward pitch to start hovering over the landing area. Then, slowly lower the collective to decrease altitude.
Oh, I didn't have to do that. Okay, I can see what I'm doing. Shoot. Oh, shoot. Alright, ready to turn around, get it level. And here we go. Ready to get it level. Okay. This is what it was really hard to do. I'm gonna hover. Alright, we're hovering. Alright, now we're coming down. There you go. This is so gonna be like some crazy shit. There you go. It's perfect. I actually did that good. Alright, come on. Yes.
Let's drop some supplies. Switch to the
I'm
co-pilot
telling you,
seat
that's
and
so
follow the
hard.
controls on screen.
Alright. Dropping supplies. Here we go.
The supplies we've just dropped can be used by the team to place garrisons and
so she's
defenses.
back.
Let's return to
And
the
then, we're
helipad
gonna
to get
fly
some more
back
supplies.
To the helipad, and then that's the end of the tutorial. This. Oh, I need to go up. I need to. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I have to restart from the beginning. If you crash the helicopter, you got to restart from the beginning. Dang it! I did good finally. And this is just a tutorial. I haven't gotten to the game yet.
Welcome to
This-
helicopter training.
This won't be to the game.
The helicopter squad is comprised of the logistics officer and the pilot.
And,
It is your job to work
as soon as I get
together
through
to
this
provide
time,
air support, transport, and supplies to your team across the battlefield.
I'm
Let's
trying to learn
start by
to-
getting
not
in the
drunk,
pilot
but I'm
seat and
drinking.
turning the engine on.
So, it's fun. Alright, this time we'll get it. Let's take our time and get it through. Here we go. We'll take our time.
We are now airborne. Let's get familiar with the 3 primary helicopter rotations: pitch, roll, and yaw.
We did already.
Great job. Now, let's follow the course and hit all the checkpoints to get used to flying.
go backwards. Dude, I like this. Now I can see. I didn't know I could do that before. I couldn't see where I was going. I'm seeing how I would fly this thing.
Well
Alright, it's
done.
done.
Now,
Alright, here
let's
we go.
try landing in that field over there. Take your time. Adjust your forward and backward pitch to start hovering over the landing area.
Gets this.
Then, slowly lower the collective to decrease altitude.
There we go. Alright. We're live. Thank you so much for the next beer. I'm live still. Thank you so much, beautiful. Gorgeous lady. I'll take a kiss. I'll take a kiss. I don't care. Love. Landing this helicopter. We're gonna make it this time. No bye. Right, down. Here we go. Down we go. There we go. Oh, we're spin. Just going down, settle down. Oh, a little rough.
Let's drop some supplies.
I didn't mean
Switch to the co-pilot seat and follow the controls on screen.
I didn't mean to turn the helicopter off. Oops.
The supplies we've just dropped can be used by the team to place garrisons and defenses.
Alright, here we go.
Let's return to the helipad to get some more supplies.
I think I got it now.
Let's land the helicopter on a helipad and turn the engine off. You cannot gain the benefits of the helipad while the engine is on.
There we go. Oh my gosh, dude. This thing is sensitive. Alright. Okay, here we go. Come on now. Come on now. There you go. Gotta go. There we go. There we go.
Helipads have the function of
Helicopter training
resupplying
is
the helicopter
rough.
when it has run out of supplies
It's
and repairing the
rough.
helicopter if it is
It's helicopter
damaged.
training,
So
man.
it is important to utilize them as often as you need. Now that we're resupplied, let's move to the next location and drop more supplies.
Okay, start the engine back. We're gonna fly to the next location. I thought the tutorial was over and this was the end of the video. But it's not over. I thought it was. Alright, we gotta look up a little bit. There. I think we can fly low like this. This is pretty badass, actually. I'm gonna tell you what. here we go. Gonna land this puppy. We're landing. Gonna land here. There we go. Stop. Got some seats. Got supplies. And then switch
Great
back.
job. Now, let's redeploy next to a transport helicopter.
glad I
Stationary
finished that.
helicopters on helipads in
That's
HQs
rough, man.
can be
Tell
used
me.
as a spawn point.
And this is just the tutorial. It says redeploy. Alright, we're gonna go to this is the one that's saying to redeploy on.
The transport helicopter is used primarily to transport squads quickly across the battlefield. They are equipped with 2 machine guns and recon flares. Enter the co-pilot seat, where you will learn how to use the recon ability.
This is cool. It's gonna teach you the recon ability.
The helicopter will now take off automatically and remain in a hover state.
After this, we're gonna cut this video and then we're gonna play some hella loops. I don't know if we should do this. Maybe we should play some hella loops. Maybe I'll fly some troops in. That'd be cool.
Now, fire the flare to detect enemies below. Well done. Now, open your tactical. Now switch to a gunner seat and neutralize the nearby ground enemies.
This is like the coolest part for me.
Congratulations, you have successfully completed helicopter.
Yeah, I might try to be a pilot. I don't know. I think that's it. Oh shit, let's see what we got going on. Oh my god, all of them are full. Let's see what's going on. Oh shoot, alright. We did the training. We're gonna end it here.